Hi everyone, my name is Brooklyn Miller. I am a graduating senior, journalism major, film studies minor from Metro Detroit, Michigan. And today I will be presenting my social media nonprofit pitch on the GenUS Foundation. The GenUS Foundation was founded in 2022 and established in 2023 by a Hampton University student, Genesis Gabrielle Turner. Her goal of starting this organization was to basically put together a nonprofit that empowers marginalized youth through education, equity, and community. This is about building leadership, not just as a community, but building a future together. So, this organization is of course a 501c3 status organization, and to qualify for this status, there are a few requirements that you must meet. Basically, what 501c3 status means is that you are exempt from taxes, essentially in simple words. Most organizations that fall under this category are charitable, religious groups such as churches or different institutions, even though their application is normally optional, as well as scientific organizations dedicated to research for the public good, as well as literary, which this would fall under, and also fostering national or international amateur sports and preventing cruelty to children or animals. So 501c3 status is basically anything that is dedicated to doing positive public service to your community. And in exchange, you can write some of those things off as different tax benefits. GenUS employs about 30 members, and there's 16 leadership positions on the e-board. This organization serves Hampton University as well as the Hampton Roads community. They do this through many service projects and different service opportunities, rather it's at our university through different events that they might host, or it's in the Hampton Roads community serving different schools, churches, or elderly homes. Okay, so now we're gonna get into Genesis organization's social media analytics. So I had her send me just some video of her professional dashboard, and from September 13th through October 13th, this is how she's done. So her overall views are doing well, sitting at 211.1 thousand, as well as 2.4K interactions and 155 new followers in the past month, as well as she shared 34 posts. The only thing that I personally would edit within her analytics is making sure that she's sharing more content. I think the content that she shares based on my overall analysis is really positive and good, but I just think I want to see more of it. And I think with that, she can have more of a reach and more views and interactions. What I would do is overall, I would describe the organization's social media as effective and alluring. However, based off of what we read in some of the chapters, I did see having more than one social media is always good. Yes, not having so many can be kind of overwhelming to the client or to your audience, so you don't have to have every single social media platform. But I definitely recommend her getting like a Facebook account, considering it is still the leading social media site, or even creating a brand website just to help her produce more branded content and overall put out her brand, make her brand more stand out. When I did a search of her organization, although her Instagram did pop up, there was also another organization that had a website that was not the same thing as what she was doing, but you don't want people to get confused, you want people to know who you are. So this is a few of the social media posts that I decided to highlight. Starting off with one that did the best, that was her World Suicide Prevention Day post. She actually decided to do, it's blinking for what you call it, but when people can interact with you, an interactive post where people have to go on there and communicate and talk about different things. Call to action, this was a CTA post. So what she did here, she basically told people in her comments, like comment and tag somebody that you appreciate, that you love. The post actually ended up getting 30,000 views and almost 700 comments. So I think this was something really good to highlight on doing call to actions can be very beneficial for your brand. Following in the lead was first day of class recap with her organization. She did this just to post some different outfits that people decided to wear on the first day of class, reaching about 20,000 views. as well as I wanted to do one that she recently posted. This is a domestic violence awareness run that she is hosting this upcoming Saturday, and this has about 10,000 views so far, so this just goes to show like how her views climb over time. Moving forward to the post that I recreated, this is one that I think I like the most. This was like a remake of her powder and paint run. This would just be something that I would think would look nicer and more fitting to fit the aesthetic of her page. I looked through some of the different fonts that she uses and just how she goes about posting different characters. So you want to make sure that everything is smooth and everything looks the same. So if you look at these two, you can see that they're the same font. Even though they're different colors, they still coincide with one another. So yeah, I did the powder and paint run as the top. The Bling Your Bra event, she'll actually be using this flyer for this post. And yeah, as well as another one that I made. I didn't like this one as much, but I still wanted to include it. So yeah, that is a few of my posts that I created. And this is going to be a little bit more information about what is actually in the book and what I feel like I learned that I can take away from this presentation. Why do we need research in social media? Basically, why are we doing this? Why do we need social media analytics? Understanding the data provides direction for the content and engagement. As well as insights for your platform, knowing who your followers are, knowing who you're interacting with, actually studying these people and knowing what they like and don't like can help your brand exponentially. Organic data, insights from external conversations about your brand. Research also allows checks and balances on data from agencies or tools, and it helps humanize the brand. It helps show who you really are. People respect somebody who is transparent and who can share personal information about themselves, as well as keeping things professional, and I think she does a good job of doing that. So these are just some of the key points that I wanted to highlight that I felt were important towards her organization and would help to benefit her within this organization as far as social media. And this is my sources. Thank you.